Hey people, it is Friday, December 20th, I think, 12:42 p.m. and the temperature is kind of a cold but not so bad, -3 degrees Celsius, and I am here at Woodbine Beach. I see Walk Every Day here, Patrick Crow, Edward Fitzpatrick, Giggles 1303, Jennifer Haley, Willie 56, Nick Rich, and everyone else. Thank you so much for tuning in. My plan was to go live tonight. I might still do that actually, or later today, but I just recorded a walk that finished up here. And I thought, what the heck, let's do a little live stream. So yes, this is Lake Ontario. I'm here at Woodbine Beach. Lele says, hey Johnny, it's chilly with that wind chill. It is. John Nicholson's here. And there's someone paddleboarding way out there. Look at that. We had some light snow last night and some light snow earlier today. When I was setting up my stream, it was actually snowing a bit more than this, but now looking at flurries. I'm just putting my left glove on here. Aiden Thompson McGuire, 279. Aiden Thompson McGuire, thank you so much for the 279. That's definitely appreciated. So we're just gonna walk a little bit around the beaches. This is an area where historically I've had trouble live streaming from. And I solved that problem I had last live stream where the screen would shrink down to a quarter of the size. There was a mode in my software that said when the connection gets bad, reduce the resolution. So it was going down to 720p. But OBS doesn't resize that, so it was just playing in a quarter of the screen. Greetings, Daniel. Madano 1973 is here. Shirley Scott says freezing cold in Kingston, feels like -14. I don't know what it is with the wind chill here. Maybe someone can look that up and post it. But I find as long as I keep moving, I'm not so cold. It's when you just kind of stop and stand there. Dark Tar Official. I'm getting water sprayed on my feet. Kit Katie, thanks for tuning in. Is it safe to swim there in the summer? Yeah, on some days. Greetings, Kurt Affair. I should have worn my new boots today. There's a guy out there recording stuff. Good afternoon, Zach Thong. Let's look east towards downtown, or rather west. JPS says don't get wet. Picard says surf's up. I read that as shut up. Sadly, my watch is out of juice. I don't know how that happened. It normally lasts a lot longer, but I don't know what my step count is. There's that paddleboarder way out there. Maybe we'll get up on the boardwalk. Greetings, Brilliant Fairy. A lot of people walking their doggos here. It's a big ass Muskoka chair. Picard, we are in the Beaches neighborhood. Some will try to correct me and say the beach, but they would be incorrect. A series of beaches along here. There's Woodbine Beach, Q Beach, Balmy Beach, and Scarborough Beach. Hence the name The Beaches. Karen H says, and suddenly it's winter. Yeah, something like that, eh? We got a nice light snowfall overnight. And there's some snow flurries now going on. I was originally going to walk west and head up to Queen Street, but it's not too often we get to walk around this part of the neighborhood, and the stream seems to be holding up. Johnny B says life is a beach. Randy Ruck says beaches. There's a giant off-leash zone for dogs. That's pretty cool. Just on the right. Some people playing hockey over there. Officially winter tomorrow. Yes, I've been labeling all, or putting all my videos in the fall walks playlist. I don't think anyone would question it if I moved them into winter, but technically it's still fall. It's aboard here, the Great Lakes Waterfront Trail. We are here. Come on, City of Toronto, your own website says the beaches. What kind of propaganda is that? Blasting Santa Claus is coming to town at Beaches and Cream. BG Vika says, beautiful snowy day today, first good snow. This is the most snow we've had accumulate for sure. Pretty light amount, but nice enough to give us a nice dusting of snow over everything. Up on the major streets, it's not that snowy. I just recorded a walk down Woodbine Avenue that deposited me onto the beaches here. If we keep going, we'll get to the water treatment plant. I don't know how well the camera is picking it up, but it's kind of a mix between flurries and light snow right now. Kurt Fair says, what is my winter footwear of choice? Barefoot shoes, of course. I do have a new pair of boots, but I didn't think to wear them. And you don't really need them. They would be nice on a day like this, but I've got nice thick merino wool socks on. Olivia L says, possible white Christmas. We've got a plaque marking the location of the old Ludi Lifeguard Station. Rosie Island doubles your socks while wearing shoes during cold days. Yeah, that's almost a necessity. Mohit Sharma, it'll be a chilly weekend. And $5, thank you Mohit. And you are absolutely correct. It's going to be a chilly ass weekend. Thank you so much for the $5. It's good to see the stream seems to be holding up. It's a good sign. Well, thank you for your first ever super chat on a live stream. Walk to the Bluffs for 23,000. I don't know if I'd have enough battery to make it that far. I'll have enough to stream for a little while, but I don't think that much. That guy was wearing ski goggles. I don't see any mods in the chat yet. I guess I'm self-modding right now. You guys better be on your best behavior. There's a bunch of cold ass geese. No, those are ducks. Got some ducks on the pond. Walk Every Day says, nice quality stream. How many SIM cards are you using? Deuce for this one. I'm gonna go stomp my feet off. Going for a swim? Yeah, I think after the stream I'll undress. I'll do a little cannonball action. Zach says the mods are skipping work today. Hey, they're not obligated to show up. I actually started the stream while it was still on private.
Yeah, it's low frequency voices and...
There's someone on a bike. It was good to see Marge in the premiere this morning. Sorry for the total turd of a video I dropped in the morning. It was what, 10 minutes of me walking around the subway station? Hey, Sheena is here. Welcome to the stream, Sheena. You are the lone mod so far. Thank you, Mimi. I think you're crazy, Lisa. Let me test that. And the audio seems to be working okay to me. This would be a good spot to crack open a cold one. If it weren't below zero, I'd be a little more adventurous and go climb on those rocks over there. P. Ward says, great to see the beaches in the winter. Looks good no matter what time of year. Yeah, this is an area I typically have avoided streaming from because it's not the best signal-wise. Thank you, Otterly Fees. Flip Flat asking, is this a family-friendly, in real life troll stream? It is whatever it is. If you don't mind the occasional F-bomb, it's family friendly. Maybe PG-13. I don't know. There's not many rules to follow. Just don't troll, spam anything, insult other people in the chat, and you should be good. Nothing hateful either. But there's always gray areas. Vivian Johnson is here. Says, hello everyone, sorry to be a bit late, no notification. That might have been my fault. I started the stream on private mode and I noticed much too late when I didn't, or when I wasn't able to pull the stream up on my phone. So that might have had something to do with the lack of notifications. But we've still got over 300 people in the chat already. Or viewers. A little less in the chat. We are walking through the Beaches neighborhood. Oh, they're doing the winter stations here this year, Lisa? That's cool. I'll probably stream that. Maybe we'll go all the way to the R.C. Harris water treatment plant. Carolyn says your hands are cold just watching. It's not so bad. Yan asks, what are some good spots for Toronto street photography? Lisa says, anywhere. Yeah, downtown isn't a huge area. If you brought your camera and just wandered around, I think you'd find a lot of great shots just kind of fall into your lap. Public court. This is all volleyball in the summer. There's a huge amount of volleyball courts over at the Woodbine Beach area at Ashbridges Bay. close to where I started this stream. Peacher's asking, what do I want for Christmas? I already got what I want for Christmas, or I know what it is, so I don't know. The Balmy Beach Club. So this stretch is Balmy Beach. And I think the last stretch is Scarborough Beach. Scarboro. Spelled a little oddly, but it is what it is. You're definitely a lucky doggy if your owner lives near here. You get to go on all these great walks along the waterfront. We are getting near the end. That guy hit the end of his route. Hey, someone put a wreath on that bench. Caution, you are entering a dog's off-leash area. Dogs running at large. So this whole area is one big ass off-leash zone for dogs. How cool is that? There's plenty of non-off-leash beach over in that direction. Phyllis asks, how long is the boardwalk? It spans all 4 beaches from Ashbridges Bay to just up ahead, and then you hit the big water treatment plant, and there's another little secret beach just on the other side of it. Navigating some mucky sand here just to get what might be a last close-up of the water. Candace says, watch out for the poop. Oh, that's the last of my worries right now. But there are paw prints everywhere here, understandably. And it has just started snowy and a bit heavier than it's been on this stream. All right, Randy Ruck, thank you for your super chat during this morning's live stream. For this morning's premiere. All right, I want to get my feet somewhere a little drier. The water treatment plant just up ahead. Ooh, I don't think I want to go for a walk on that thing. And here is an Art Deco masterpiece of a facility. That is it for the not so sunny shores of Lake Ontario. Well, they've closed it off along there. I wanted to come here during doors open a few years back, but they had a no filming policy. I want to take the stairs and walk up there. John McGarry, $20. Johnny Strides, is that the water treatment plant that's been used for so many movies? Looks kind of like a prison from the front. Indeed it is. It's actually been used as a prison in at least one movie that I know of. And the name of that is eluding me, but thank you so much for the $20, John. But it is a gorgeous building, or series of buildings. This is Toronto's largest capacity water treatment facility and its greatest collection of Art Deco buildings built in the 30s. Sheena Roberts, 10 pounds. Thanks for going out in this wet, miserable, freezing, but beautiful snowy weather. Thank you, Sheena Roberts. Thank you so much for the 10 pounds, but you don't have to thank me. It's merely my job. There are some days where I don't do this. I should make a video just showing what a day is like for me. Of course, I would probably plan all this phony, action-packed fun stuff. That's why you can't trust YouTubers who vlog their days. The views from up there can be quite stunning. Control room, shipping and receiving. Jelly Bean says I should do Vlogmas. What would that be? In the summer, this place is usually, I wouldn't say packed, but there's a good number of people here hanging out. Most people are probably over at the beaches. Let's take these stairs. I just don't feel like navigating that hill. You'll see some benches up there. I remember coming here like maybe 3-4 years ago doing some recording and having what may or may not have been an adult beverage in like a granola bar and just chilling, taking in the view. Lisa says the sun's out in Harvard Village. You mean the South Annex? Do those two ladies know there's over 400 people watching them and thousands more once you include the replay? Good for them. Burning the extra calories in the cold weather. John McGarry, $10. The lake is showing the gales of December. It is indeed. Thank you so much for the $10, John. On that note, we'll get another look at the lake before I head up to Queen Street. Good afternoon for hot chocolate. Hard to disagree with that. That's the R.C. Harris water treatment plant. So I guess it's a very beaches stream today, because we're going to go walk through the beaches neighborhood, and I'm probably going to find my ass on the 501 Queen streetcar at some point. Or I could take a bus up to line 2. That's probably the quickest way to get home. That Queen streetcar can be brutal sometimes. Maybe at Coxwell, I'll hop on a bus. Or I guess Emdebim, I can't even pronounce what they renamed Lower Coxwell to. We'll just call it Lower Coxwell. All right, sayonara, Lake Ontario. The streetcar loop is actually just up ahead here at the end of the 501 line. Lisa says, yeah, go north. If I made it all the way to like Riverside, it would make, even then, a Broadview streetcar up to line 2, change at line 2 to Yonge and Bloor is probably still quicker than riding the King or Queen. Well, especially the Queen with all the diversions in place. That is Queen Street. We're at the end of the beaches neighborhood. But I'll just pop up these stairs here and we'll get a little view of the front of the treatment plant. There it is. Not quite as imposing, but it definitely looks like an old school prison from this side. All right, you'll notice a lot less snow accumulation on Queen than down at the beaches. Hey, some more propaganda that says the beach. The BIA is probably behind that. It's beaches, you fools. There's Jack's Corner Mart. I say that as if it's some kind of notable spot. This is where the Easter parade is every year. The pup spot, paws in the bath. I bet there's a very high percentage of dog ownership in this area relative to the rest of the city. There's a 501 Queen. That's going between Humber And the Neville Park Loop just behind us.
I don't know how to do
And a lot of these streets just go straight down to the lake. You got that nice open vantage point. Speaking of Queen streetcar diversion, yikes. That looks out of date because I'm pretty sure they're using Adelaide and Richmond now. Medano says we're entering Boomtown, Boom Productions area. Hey, he's just north of here on Kingston Road, right? A little bit more west. The Bulging Burger. It's a interesting name and concept they got going on there. So we are going west on Queen Street East in the beaches. This is Silver Birch Avenue coming up. Incorporated heating and air conditioning. Your independent grocer with those excessive Loblaws family prices. Support independent, but more importantly, support Galen Weston. This is Willow Avenue. Oops. Johnny is a tough bird. As long as I keep moving, I'm okay. Oh, I think the old Fox Theater has a new marquee. Look at that. 3:20 Maria, 6:20 Queer, 9:30 Jackie Brown. Full schedule at Fox Theater CA. That's kind of the East End equivalent of like the Review, I think. And there's the Goof. The Goof since 1952. I've never eaten at the Goof. They must be doing something right. Outrigger, breakfast, lunch, dinner. There's a place called Bad Egg. I don't know what the solution is here, but I mean, streetcar tracks with on-street parking and only 2 lanes is not the best street design I've ever seen. It's one of the reasons why that Queen streetcar is so hokey. This neighborhood's always felt a little bit secluded from the rest of the city. Art's on Queen. Gene made a machine. Art. No, Jojo made it go. Art blew a fart and blew the whole damn thing apart. I think that's how it goes. It's better in the Bobcat Goldthwait voice though. Beecher Cafe across the street. Yeah, John, the on-street parking doesn't really work well. Especially with streetcar tracks. It's kind of the worst of all worlds for everyone. Here's someone saying, hey, I don't want to pay to park. We'll just leave our 4-ways on.
Hey.
I think she was running into that store to return something, but she forgot it in the vehicle. We've all had moments like that. Here's the Ivan Forest Gardens. There's an awesome ravine just on the north side of that that'll lead up to Kingston Road. And here's what I mean by how stupid this is. You've got a vehicle turning left at the intersection up there and a streetcar stuck behind it. just holding up a public transit vehicle capable of holding a few hundred people. Swiss Chalet. So if you're just tuning in, the first maybe 35 minutes or so of this one was walking along the waterfront itself, just south of here. I made my way over to the R.C. Harris water treatment plant. Now we've spun around and we're going west on Queen Street. There's a Best Buy Express. It's true, Will Lee. I think Louis Rossman coined the term park anywhere lights. If not, that's where I learned it from. It's all good. I got my park anywhere lights on. They're meant to be used as a caution for other vehicles. Poor visibility, like blindingly poor, throw them on. If you're getting pulled over by a cop, throw them on to acknowledge that you see him and you're slowing down. If you're broken down, but not if you're parking illegally or you just don't want to pay. This is Winneba. New Year's party, 31 December. Well, when the hell else would it be? Complimentary glass of Prosecco. Live music, food, and drink features. Good old New Year's Eve, the place where ordinary bars that you can just walk into most nights start charging covers and selling tickets for. That's the name of the game. You've got a busy night. Someone says that was the worst Swiss Chalet on the East End. You'd rather take the bus to the Danforth one instead. One Queen to Humber.
Pretty much.
The gingerbread house. Whew, we are getting near Lee Avenue. All I've had today was a bowl of Cheerios and a coffee. Oh, there's a big mural over there. We're about to walk by Kew Gardens in one of the original Carnegie libraries. Coming up just on the left, Jeanette, if you're there. Toronto has a number of these gorgeous old libraries. And just in case you forget what neighborhood you're in, Public Library, Beaches Branch, right up there on the building. That should settle any and all debates. Little tree action going on in the park. I think that little guy was a spaniel mix of some sort.
Right.
That's me. Hello.
How you doing, my friend?
Good. How are you? Whoa, whoa.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
So sorry.
It's got a case for a reason.
You live in right
Yeah,
now?
we're just live.
Oh, okay.
You want to be on it?
Sure, yeah.
Hey, we ran into a viewer, and I fist bumped him and threw my phone on the ground.
Big reveal. I'm Paul Blunt,
Really?
musical stylings guy. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's the mystery is gone.
Yes, I know.
You've,
Unfortunately, yeah.
Can you sing a tune
I
for
ruined
us?
Christmas. No, I can't sing a tune. I'm sorry. I
No?
can't do it.
All right.
I can't do it. I was just running errands, and fortunately, you're in my neighborhood, so
Awesome.
just came to say hi.
Cool. Well, thanks for all the support, and
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
For sure, yeah.
Cheers.
Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Merry Christmas.
See you, everybody.
Cheers. Paul Blunt. Wow. That was cool. Jelly Bean says I owe you $1 million. I don't know, Jelly Bean. You may have paid off a local actor to come do that. Hey, we've got level 2 charging here. Right on the street. My building has a parking area, and there's signs that clearly say EVs only on the 2 spots where there's EV chargers, and there's always some knucklehead who doesn't have an EV parked there. Hey, I went to that restaurant once, La Sala on the beach. I went there during the pandemic when it was outdoor dining only. FedEx EV truck. Speaking of EVs, here's the Stone Lion. I've had some post softball wings there before. Back when I used to play in the Beaches softball club or softball league. That was a co-ed beer league. Our team was called the Empty Pitchers.
Get to some snow and he seems okay.
Coming soon, Strong Pilates. Poke Eats. So we're getting towards the west end of the Beaches neighborhood. I think it officially ends at Coxwell. Simons Gordon went to the Oliver and Botticini Canteen restaurant. How was it? My favorite O&B restaurant is the Maison Selby, across from Sherburne Station. The jelly bean, $2. He doesn't even look like me. Well, I think there's some theories that definitely throws a wrench into, but thank you, Jelly Bean, for the $2. There's an old fire station, number 17. And we've made it to Woodbine Avenue. The video I recorded just before this was a stroll south down Woodbine Avenue. See you, the Beach Village. They got their propaganda up all over the place. Oh, there was a really nice crossing guard here when I recorded my video through here. Simon's Gordon says you had the fish and chips for $23 with the pineapple juice for $5. $28, and you didn't even pay the tip. That's a hell of a deal. I've been enjoying these tax-free meals eating out lately. Carl Rutt says, remember the old Woodbine racetrack? You have to go back to like 1956 to remember that. Then Woodbine moved up to the airport and was replaced by Greenwood racetrack. And Greenwood closed down in 1994. It was at the time, I think, the most urban racetrack in North America. And then ironically, Greenwood's operations were folded into Woodbine, and they added a harness track. to Woodbine when it closed. But we are right in the area of the old Greenwood racetrack. Toronto used to have horse race tracks all over it. Whenever I'm researching the history of a neighborhood, it seems like at some point there was a racetrack there. Dufferin Mall used to have a racetrack. Where the TTC Hillcrest facility is, I think, used to be a racetrack. There used to be one where Thorncliffe Park is today. Will says Woodbine was a classic. Didn't Greenwood burn down? No, Greenwood was closed and redeveloped. And I think this is what they turned it all into. It was either right here or where History is in the Alliance Beach Cinemas. Someone will correct me down in the comments. Robert asks, is it snowing or raining? It's kind of lightly snowing. So light you can barely see it. There's a Queen streetcar. I think when or wherever I end this live stream, I'm going to grab some lunch right after. Mark says, me and my old knees want to know what grippy boots Johnny is sporting to walk that briskly. I am wearing barefoot style shoes, actually. Although the boots I just got from my mom for Christmas are in the same style. They're by the same brand. I haven't yet battle tested them. She told me I can wear them whenever I want. I've been kind of trying to hold out until Christmas. There's the streetcar loop. And this is Northern Dancer Boulevard, named after the horse of that name, one of the legendary Canadian horses, kind of the Canadian version of Secretariat in terms of how they'll be remembered historically. There's a country style, not too many of those hanging on. And here's where Kingston Road ends. And where Eastern Avenue begins. Just on the left, and that'll go through a little film studio district. And it's sad to see Murphy's Law Pub down. I think they're going to incorporate that building into a new condo. Hopefully the pub comes back. If you've wondered about the music venue history, that is right here on the left. Owned by Live Nation and Drake. Tonight, Down with Webster, sold out. And appropriately, since there used to be a horse race track, right here is a Champions off-track betting. And what used to be an Alliance Cinema is now owned by Cineplex. Maybe Cineplex always owned it, I don't know, but that place holds the distinction of being where I saw the Barbie movie. Don't ask me why I got dragged into that, but I was with some friends, we bought Harvey's, and then we ate it in the lobby of the movie theater. Well, it still says Alliance Cinemas on it. Hey, it's a Harvey's. Apparently, they make a hamburger a beautiful thing. Beaches Employment and Social Services. It's called that right at the very edge of the Beaches neighborhood. As we are entering Leslieville, there's a Burrito Banditos. I wonder how similar they are to Burrito Boys, given that they have a very similar history. Okay, look, we are not on Coxwell. We are on Dabimo Lane. This used to be called, or Avenue, this used to be called Lower Coxwell, but its name was changed. Is this a bus? Which bus is this? Where are you going, bus? to Queen and Eastern. Hello? Hi.
You do documentary?
Sorry?
You do documentary?
The
Are you a filmmaker? Because
Yeah,
I can
YouTube.
work on you with on a project on the YouTube.
yeah, we're live right now.
You're live.
Yeah,
That's good.
we have
I would work on you on a project.
okay. What about?
Yeah.
What's the project about?
The project is about to newcomer to Canada. The recent African refugee who were on the streets of Peter Street. That's what I want to talk about.
Peter and Richmond
Yes.
downtown.
Yes.
All right, you can send me an email. I'm just kind of live. I can't stop my stream. Johnny Strides.
Yeah.
Yeah, JOHNNY. Strides. STRIDES. At gmail.com. Cool. I gotta get on this bus.
Okay.
Can you?
Me too. Let me go to downtown.
We're gonna go up to Danforth.
Sorry? Oh, I'm staying fourth. What about the one in the third? Did you win? Two? Fuck, I went, but I didn't really, I just thought, wow. And the other one, the fourth puppy? Yeah, see, good thing you said yeah. I was
We're just riding up to
you know what I mean?
Danforth Avenue.
Take the lower odds and go with the better horse. You know what I mean? Yeah.
56 Nick Rich says super convenient Presto card.
See, if I would've-
I used my
I would have been down probably 500, then I would have had more on this one.
I used my credit card.
So I'm just going home relaxing.
I told myself if we see the Coxwell bus, I'll hop on it.
Well, see, I'm the walk man. Yeah. He says, oh, well, my ticket costs $14. I need a 2 week out. I said, okay. So I'll just break another 10.
Candace is going home.
Yeah, $3.
Maybe up to like Suve Lake or Alexandros. Get some Greek food for lunch, then I'll head home.
30,000 last night. I know, that's what I said. So we all did, all three of us. Gallagher, you phone strangling $30. He says, oh, that's like 3,000 to me. No, another one.
Cam says, am I going to Square Boy? There's an
Oh, yeah,
idea.
the name of the horse I really like is Mystic Lane.
We could go to Square Boy.
He was racing his trophy fight in he's my bet of the day. Spirit Wind of the one. Yeah. Just those two, Danny. Linda races that fucking all tomorrow. Yeah. A film star. Oh, thanks. I'm looking for Dutch. We'll see if he went to maybe Tampa or somewhere.
Yeah, it does, will be.
He's gonna wait for New York. It's okay.
Some mail, yes, you do. You get 2 hours.
Lots of chocolate. I can't believe how many chocolates are in it.
Yes, we were stream sniped by Paul Blunt earlier.
At golf? Yeah, well, do that work. Can't break. Yeah, that's sugar and no mistake. No.
We are already at Gerard Street.
Ash? Oh. Sorry?
Take care.
Big deal. I'm not giving you
Oh, that guy didn't even say goodbye. Jeanette, $10 towards lunch. Sorry you're late. Been running work errands. Hi, Johnny and pals. Jeanette, you missed an awesome library, but thank you so much for buying me lunch. It's definitely appreciated, Jeanette. I just plugged my camera in. We are not far from Danforth, Carolyn. $10. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you so much. And Liz P. Fabulous lunch as always. Enjoy something warm for lunch. Or fabulous stream as always. Thank you, Liz P. And thank you, Carolyn. Start off walking along the freezing cold beaches. Now we're making our way north. Up Coxwell. We're almost at Danforth, so it's not a very long bus ride. Bridget says go to 2126 Danforth.
Yeah. Unless you're out of cash, you want to put more money in, then No, he didn't come in. He didn't come in today. No, didn't see him today. No. Yeah, of course. Down to Chinatown. Yeah, the Chinese place at Broadway Danforth. I've been there a couple times. Just before Broadview, it's just on your left, but there's no service. Your phone doesn't work. If someone needs to get a hold, you can't get a hold. It's not good. Left side. If you're coming from Broadview, then Broadview to Coxwell, then it's on your right. If you're coming down towards Broadview, it's on your left. It's a shit. Yeah. tell me you feel bad. Yeah, he doesn't want to let it to you. He wants to give it to you. Yeah, yeah. I just see Trevor. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, hopefully too.
Let me make sure I got everything. Wouldn't be the worst place in the world to leave something on the bus. I know where the bus is going. No, I seem to have everything. And look at that, we have made it. To Danforth. There's the bus I was on. They still got light snow flurries up here. Thanks for tagging along with me for the bus ride. I was just thinking I'd much rather be up here on line 2 when it's time to go home than down there. Daniel says, time for some food? Time for some lunch. But I'm so close to the subway now. I'm only maybe 35 minutes from getting home. I could just go home and eat there. But Jeanette sent $10 for lunch, so we should do that. Marge is here. Hey Marge, thanks for tuning in and saw you in the premiere. Glad you're back. We were on Queen Street and the beaches. Now we are on Danforth, and this is the famous Craven Road. Well, the north part of it. It's a very unique and interesting street. Yeah, I'm guessing you guys could hear that guy's conversation about horse racing on the bus. What are my plans this weekend? I don't know. Buy a tighter belt. But give me a second. There we go, that's better. I had to tuck my sweater in. It came out when I was on the bus. Made my pants a little less droopy. There's a Starbucks. I think that's a pretty new one, actually. But we are around Monarch Park in the Little Ethiopia neighborhood. Hey, I did a video buying my new winter boots at that place across the street, the Cool East Market. That one went up on the channel not too long ago. Tiana says pants malfunction. Well, what's happened, I've lost a few inches off my waistline. Now all my pants are on the small size. And my belts, I've had to make new notches on them, but I don't think I put it over far enough. I don't really feel like buying new jeans, but maybe I'll just eat more.
Yeah.
This is Linsmore coming up. Good afternoon, Brad Palmer. Ash asking if it's cold here now. It was -3 when I started recording this live stream. A Dutch Indonesian snack bar. There's also a Little Sister, a Dutch fusion restaurant. That's me, hello.
Yeah.
Is this Ready Eddie?
It is.
I got the same hat as you in different colors.
Oh, no way.
But,
Oh my
but
God.
mine's fake, I got it in Thailand.
I got to set the actual Patagonia store, but I'll take the Thailand one today.
Oh wow. Should I open it on stream or
No,
wait?
it's just a card.
Alright, well.
But thank you. Just wanted to finally say hi and meet you.
Ready Eddie, everyone. He also has a channel. You can check it out at Ready Eddie.
Unfortunately,
Cool.
I gotta skedaddle back to work.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Johnny.
Cheers.
All right, take it easy.
Take care.
Bye.
Yeah, it was my first time meeting him. Lisa says, don't call Little Sister Dutch Indo. Oh, well, it's Indo Fusion. Sorry about that. Hey, we met another viewer. We met Paul Blunt. Now we met Ready Eddie. Ready Eddie also has a channel where he makes videos and goes live. Him and T-Shods were the last two on my list, I think, of people who stream and I haven't yet run into. But what a friendly guy, and we got a Christmas card. The first thing I noticed was his Patagonia hat. I wear one similar, but mine is fake. I got it in a market in Thailand for like $5. I don't know if we're gonna make it to Square Boy on this stream. We've made it to Greenwood. Well, actually, it's not that far. For the record, I stopped and nodded at that driver to let him through. There's the old Allenby. Tommy's Grill and Bar. Danforth sure is well served by A&W burgers.
I don't like candy and I don't like donuts.
There's one here, there's one just east of here as well. Or rather, in the other direction. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Original Six is taking a break from work to enjoy Johnny's stream. Thank you for doing that. You may also watch the stream while working. That way you can get paid to watch me walk around. When I started off streaming in front of the lake, I did not think I would be up here on the same stream. That kid barely moved out of the way. He was lucky I'm in a good mood, otherwise he would have ate a whole lot of shoulder right there. Happy Friday, Jeremy Joseph. Toronto's Walkman. I'm a high school student at Rosedale Heights, right by the Don Valley. My friend and I are film students that have seen you walking Danforth. We are very interested in your message and would love to make a short documentary about you. If you're interested, please email. I haven't seen that guy in a while. I also haven't seen the Believe guy in a few months. A fixture on the northwest corner of Yonge and Dundas. Here, wait, thanks. All right, I didn't know what they were doing there. This is a mosque on the left. One of the more popular or well-known ones in the city. Hey, we've made it to Donlands. Donlands Station just up there. There's the only cafe you can actually... I don't know if it's their backyard patio only, but you can go to a nearby restaurant, get some food, and go eat there. Robert Armstrong says, although we disagree on some things, I respect you. Keep on trucking. Thank you, Robert Armstrong. Society wouldn't be very interesting if we all had the same views now, would it? But thank you so much for the $5. It's much appreciated, Robert, and thank you for still supporting the channel. I've had viewers that say, I don't agree with you, I'm not going to watch anymore. And it's like, all right. Bon voyage. Thanks for sticking around. There's someone enjoying the safety of a protected bike lane. Probably on her way to spend some money at a local shop. All right, there is the legendary Square Boy. Actually, it looks quite busy. You can get yourself a hamburger, fries, and pop for $7.50. I think I might have Suvlike in my future. Lisa says a little civil discourse keeps things interesting. Well, differences are good. If you were a genetic copy of your parents, 100%, we wouldn't be able to keep going as a civilization. Eventually, we'd be vulnerable to the same things, and the whole race would get wiped out. That's why we're all a little bit different genetically. Variation is good. The same thing goes for opinions on most things. I know that was a bit of a stretch of an analogy, but hey, you don't tune into me for intelligent talk. There's F45. I know someone who goes to that spot every day. He lives around the corner from there and leaves his phone at home and goes and works hard for 45 minutes, hence the name F45. Alright, the snow flurries are definitely slowing down. Lisa says intelligent, no. Amusing, yes. Hey, that's the whole basis of evolution, though, and natural selection. That's why the giraffe's neck kept getting longer. Etc., etc. People are like, what the hell is this Looney Tune talking about? Justin Armstrong, $5. Always hilarious when people unfollow accounts over differences. Happy holidays, Johnny. Thank you, Justin. Thank you so much for the $5. I find it too kind of hilarious. Like, do you really think another person is going to be like aligned with you on everything that's important to you that you believe in? I guarantee you, almost every single person is going to piss you off on something. Why use that as a wedge to unfollow them? I get it. There's some people that are like overboard and too much. Usually people on the extreme side of things. I mean, I watch Tom Cruise. I enjoy his stuff. I mean, he's batshit Looney Tunes in his beliefs, but I'll still watch the next Mission Impossible and enjoy it. There's a Dollarama. Goodbye, the Momo House. Someone says snow removal on these bike lanes is better than last year. Well, I don't think there's been any snow removal. It just didn't snow enough to really accumulate. Oh my, Danforth is busy. All the days not to have my step tracker working. I'm already well over 20K today, and I've got nothing to prove it other than my videos. I was going to stop at Pape, but we can keep going. We are in Greektown. It seems relatively busy for a cold Friday afternoon. Your official toy store for the holidays. Yeah, I guess it is right before Christmas. I just saw my first Boxing Week sale sign. AOUSA $6.99. Happy holidays from Lee and Jasmine. Well, happy holidays to you, Lee and Jasmine, as well. Thank you so much for the support and the $6.99. Mexican Sushi, Sinaloa Factory. Thank you so much, Lee and Jasmine. There's the fox and the fiddle. wondering where we are in Greektown, Athens Pastries, the Burgers Priest. The guy who owned or who started the Burgers Priest apparently just started another new burger chain or burger restaurant. I think that's out in Etobicoke. There's El Charro. There's this nice little public square area across the street. Robert Deeker, 279. Sorry if I got your last name incorrectly. But thank you so much, Robert, for the support and the 279. It's definitely appreciated. Thank you very much. Hey, there's Push Pounds. I've been meaning to go there and get a DEXA scan. Nepali Momo, Indian, and Hakka cuisine. That Bami place is pretty good, Komi. Messini also really good. I'm still salty. The Messini in my neighborhood closed probably about 7 years ago or so. Raja Fam, $5. Hey Liam, Sapand, Sheena, Brad, Johnny Strides and all. Xmas shopping almost done. Can't wait for the Ultra S25 in early Jan. Can't beat the camera. Happy holidays. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the S25 Ultra has in store, but thank you so much, Raja Fam, for the support and wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. And there's a new restaurant coming soon there, right next to Astoria. All right, that's Chester. I guess we're going all the way to Broadview, folks. Should have had more than a bowl of Cheerios this morning. It's very unlike me to buy a box of Cheerios, but I did yesterday.
You're not my fucking mom. This is a business.
Parking enforcement doing their thing. Hey, this place is quite excellent. Chiang Mai. And the Old Spot Pub is pretty good too. But Chiang Mai has a really good khao soi. I think it rivals what you would get at Pai or Sukhothai. Marge, $10 hot chocolate or whatever it takes to keep me warm. Thank you so much, Marge. What it really takes to keep me warm is just to not stop and to keep moving. But glad to see you back, and thank you for the $10. Thank you very much. Lena M. I ran to Danforth, but just missed you with my friend Renzo and Coco and his dog, who is also a fan. Happy holidays, Johnny. Hope to see you next time. Lena, sorry I didn't know you were coming, but thanks for trying to reach out, and thank you so much for the super chat and the support. Happy holidays to you. Sorry I missed you. There is maybe a 30-second delay as well. Oh, I just got the low battery notice. We should have enough to keep going here to Broadview. But thank you so much for the super chat. There's a bulk burn. There's a Z80, or the only Z80. Pretty awesome arcade bar. It's good to see their other store, Tilt, is up and running again in Parkdale. And the snow flurries have stopped. The Danforth Music Hall on the left. Alright, Broadview. I think I'm gonna turn in here. But we've got over 500 viewers. Thank you so much, guys. Friendly reminder to hit that like if you haven't yet, or dislike if you don't like what you see. That's fair. And if you want to be notified when I go live next, subscribe and hit that bell. It might be tonight, it might be tomorrow. I'll probably be live Sunday night for sure over on the Johnny Stumbles channel. Message pinned. I did not mean to pin that message. Oops. Unpin. But this is Broadview. Someone selling some stuff to keep warm in. But speaking of keeping warm, I'm gonna do just that and pick up some lunch and hop on the subway. I want to thank everyone who tuned in today. Huge thanks to our mods. Good to see you back, Marge. Big thanks to everyone who sent support. And it was nice to meet Paul Blunt and Ready Eddie as well. Happy Friday indeed. Again, I don't know when I'll go live next, but there will be a video tomorrow morning on the channel at 9 a.m. EST. And I'll go live again probably Sunday night around 8 p.m. EST. But thank you so much, guys. And as always, I will catch you on the next one. Yoink. The outro has been interrupted to say thank you to Lee. Lee just sent a super chat for 350 ZAR. Hey Johnny, what's up, man? Here's just a little early Christmas box you can put towards Merry Christmas to you and a prosperous New Year. Thank you, Lee. I was just getting ready to close everything down when that came in. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lee. I hope you're still in the chat and can see this, but let's get back to our scheduled ending.